I wanted to come on and spend a few minutes with you. Hi, I'm Michele. I am a big believer in us creating the life that we desire. And I feel like we are all going through some sort of new normal. And I'd like to share what I learned from teachers and mentors over time. I feel knowledge is power. That being said, that power comes only when we apply the knowledge. Otherwise, knowledge is just more information. And some of us are forever students. And I want us to be bold and brave enough to start taking action and moving forward. As Maya Angelou would say, when you know better, you do better. So are you feeling stress? And what are you doing about it to help yourself? Not to stress you out more, but stress weakens the immune system. And that's something none of us need, right? I like to take a holistic, practical approach to managing stress as well as navigating changes. And some of us are dealing with small changes, some of us big, and some of us, it's a landslide. Now, I've been through a landslide, and I had enough self-awareness to know that falling apart, though I wanted to, was not going to help me in any way. The year was 2014, and my mantra became, find peace among broken pieces. How? By realizing that with the pain, the circumstance, that the suffering came from within. We give meaning to the pain. That it's usually because we think what's happening should not be. So let me explain what went on in my life. It was November of 2014, and the man that I vowed to spend the rest of my life with decided to leave. He wanted a divorce. Our 29 years together, it was over. Now, did I hurt? How could I not? Of course, especially phrased this way. So let me share some of the facts with you. We were together for 29 years. I thought we would always be together. He had left me for someone else. I would have to sell and leave our house, the house that we raised our children in. I was losing my family unit. I was losing the identity of who I was. I was a wife, a homeowner, a resident of my town. You feel for me, don't you? What a jerk. Life was happening to me. Okay, now I want you to see how in changing a view things end up changing. So now I'm going to apply what I had been learning, and I want to share some facts with you. We were together for 29 years, some of them good years, but more recently, not so much. I grew up with him. I was 21 when we met. And I was continuing to grow, and he wasn't. So basically, we were growing apart. He left me for someone else, but mentally, I kind of left much sooner. I was feeling stuck, but felt I had to stay. He was brave enough to want something more and to stop settling. Our family home was too big, and with our kids in their 20s, we were eventually going to have to downsize sooner rather than later. The family unit was ending, but the memories would always be there. My son was deciding that he wanted to move out on his own, and my daughter was going off to college. All those titles I held, they were just titles, and they come and go throughout life, and have. I realized that who I really was, that no one could take away from me, was a creation of God with Him in me. That would never change. And that's something that is for all of us. You feel the empowerment in me, don't you? What a gift. Life was happening for me. So as you see, the circumstances didn't change. The only thing that changed was me and how I chose to view them. See, there's two ways of looking at things. If I would have taken the path of my ex hurting me, I'm the victim. He ends up having power over me, and I struggle to move forward and rebuild my life. But by taking the view that I chose to and seeing things as they really were, that there was pain, but I was creating the suffering by the way I was giving it meaning, then I have the power. And with that, I could freely move forward. That doesn't mean that I didn't go through challenges, obstacles, that I wasn't sad or depressed, that I didn't have panic or was scared. But I didn't stay there. They were maybe moments or days or weeks. It wasn't months or years. The life that I knew was out of control. In order for me to bring control back in, I had to take control over the only thing I could, myself. And I did. And I tapped into my inner power. And I found peace among the broken pieces. Are you facing some sort of change right now? Could you look at things in another way and take a different view and see through the obstacles the opportunity? This is the journey of self-awareness. This is a new way to be. Want to join me? Click the links. They're right below. Like my Facebook page, Newland Wellness. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Newland Wellness. Find me on Medium and my articles. Let's stay connected. I am so grateful to have spent some time with you. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me. Until next time.